Like one of my favorite. Did you ever watch Lost?
Yeah, I love that show.
Do you remember? Do you remember the scene where it was with Locke and it was with the guy that played Charlie, who was a guy from Lord of the Rings, and he had a heroin addiction?
Yep.
And
I know the characters.
Locke found his stash of heroin from the plane, and Charlie was jonesing. He was just like he was pale, he was sweating, he was shaking, and he was getting violent. And Locke literally goes like, I could give you this drug. And he literally took this cocoon, and it was a butterfly. And he's like, he made this analogy. He goes, so there's something that's going to be a butterfly in this. He goes, but they have to struggle their way to break through this cocoon. And he goes, I could easily take this knife and just cut a little hole, make it easier for him. He goes, but if that butterfly doesn't struggle and work its way through breaking that, it's not going to develop the muscles. It's not going to develop the intelligence, the know-how on how it's going to survive with those necessary skills.
Right.
And like, it was a very quick scene, and I thought it was one of the deepest
it's an awesome memory.
Life lessons. It's like, yeah, like you're struggling, but if you keep trudging through, you keep that mindset, it could be something that really helps you in the long run.
Yeah.
And something that you're working on, because that's how we learn. We learn through tragedy. We learn through struggle. We learn,
Yeah, the willingness to like sit with struggle and to hear some things you need to hear but don't want to hear. That's something I've been working on. And I know that you and I talked, I was going through like a rough time like a year ago, and we talked about like how important it is to kind of like sit with the struggle and like control and own your mind, and how that's where a lot of the success is bred, and the things that aren't great and that aren't romanticized. It's just like struggle, but sticking with it is where the beautiful art and some things come from, and the development comes from.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the problems in our society right now is everybody has this Amazon mindset of it's gonna be tomorrow or the next day,
or give me $1 credit if I wait 3 days.
Right. and like honestly, anything worth doing in your life isn't gonna be easy. It's not gonna be overnight. Like, yeah, you could win the lottery and have millions of dollars. Yeah, your bank could get signed, or get, Post Malone stumbles upon you and has you, like that stuff happens. It's winning the lottery. But really, like the success and even the self-worth of just feel like you don't even have to be a big rock star. Like, I remember when I worked at Sam Ash, I'd have guys come in who just retired. They were like 68. They retired from the post office or whatever their job was. And they're like, yeah, like I've been thinking about, I've always wanted to play guitar, but I'm not going to be a rock star and blah, blah, blah. I was like, gives a fuck whether you're going to be a rock star, man. I don't play guitar to be a rock star. Like, I play guitar for me. Like, it's the therapy. It's the getting that emotion out. Like, that's, again, like, when have you ever written one of your favorite songs when you were in a good mood or when things were going well? Like, sometimes you do, but what is it? What if things are going well? What is usually the song about? It's about that struggle that was 2 months ago,
right? And how you're out of it,
and you're out of it, and you're finally
right.
You've been thinking about it, and you've had time to really let it ruminate in your head, and now like it's brewing, and now it's coming out. And
that's what people relate to as the best stuff too. I remember someone was saying about like Florence and the Machine put out some good material, and it's like. Right when the lead singer was going through some heartbreak, and someone joked with her like it had been a couple of years since she wrote something, I think. I could be quoting this specifically wrong, but the spirit of it is of like how much heartbreak led to such vulnerable and cathartic art for her, and that speaks to your point for sure about like, I know for me too, my best work, and I don't write as many vocal stuff, but I know like sometimes when I'm like feeling really damn sad, I gotta be singing, gotta try some lyrics. Like that's when the most honest stuff, and I'm out of my head and just into my heart, like comes out during the struggle, during the difficult parts.